join us on Brockville's Refugee Island on Wednesday, June 21st to Saturday, June 24th for the 4th Annual Island Breakfast. This is a popular event for Brockville's locals and visitors alike to enjoy a true Thousand Islands experience, a boat ride and breakfast on one of Brockville's municipally owned islands, Refugee Island. Tickets for adults is $12 in advance, $15 at the dock. Children 10 and under, $6 in advance, $8 at the dock. And students and seniors 65 plus, $10 in advance or $12 at the dock. Proceeds from this event will go towards island enhancements, with the first project being to build a permanent picnic pavilion on the island. Breakfast will be served between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. with free shuttle boats running from St. Lawrence Park to take people to the island starting at 7:30. For more information, please visit refugeeislandbreakfast.com. Sponsored in part by Hometown TV12.
99% of all the work, folks, was done by these two gentlemen, Stephen Hatch and Stéphane Senecal.
Save Ontario Shipwrecks Thousand Islands Chapter officially opened the new second set of steps into the river at Centeen Park on Saturday. The steps were dedicated to the late Dave Cooper, co-founder of Elliott Scuba, who was one of the pioneers of the local recreational diving industry. He tragically lost his life on August 7th in 2000 while pursuing his passion, diving in the Brockville Narrows. His wife Helen Cooper, owner of Dive Brockville Adventure Centers and Elliott Scuba Charters, and daughter Emily cut the ribbon on Saturday to open the second set of steps.
Heartfelt thank you to Stephen and Stéphane and Tom, who really made this project happen. Without them, these steps wouldn't be here for sure, so I really appreciate that, and thank you to them for all the effort. Dave would definitely be proud, and so thank you. With that, I hereby open the steps officially.
Last and most importantly, I want to thank Helen and her daughter Emily Cooper. Helen worked for years and years raising money, running fundraisers, ice dive, to raise money for the Dave Cooper Memorial Fund. She put in hundreds of hours over the years to do it. When she had a choice to either put the money towards a project in Tobermory or back here in her own yard, she approached SOS Thousand Islands Chapter and asked us to come up with some ideas for how to utilize the money in our area. We came up with a couple of ideas. The main idea, the biggest idea, was a whole new set of steps put in to double the capacity, mainly for divers. Also though, for the folks from Brockville that want to let their dog swim or just go for a swim, it's just doubling the capacity. So Helen and her daughter Emily have worked tirelessly, and all the money for this project came from the Dave Cooper Memorial Fund and the work that Helen and her daughter did. Thank you, folks. Thank you very much.
The local SOS chapter also added 2 more sculptures to the underwater sculpture park on Saturday morning. This brings the total structures to 27. The SOS chapter created Sculpture Park in 2014 to lure divers and divert them from the area's many shipwrecks, prolonging the life of those wrecks as underwater attractions. New sculptures created by local artist Dave Sheridan are a figure of a woman sitting and a bust of a hockey player who initially was to be hosting the Stanley Cup, but the cup was missing from the arms on Saturday. As well, many local divers took to the water off of Hardy Park on Saturday morning for their annual shoreline cleanup. 22 volunteers came out for the cleanup, pulling out of the river bicycles, pails, shoes, rollerblades, and a large volume of plastic. For Hometown TV12 News, Dale Elliott in Brockville.